she got so big.
It's really nice.
Welcome applicants to your initial interview for the University for Aspiring Dark Lords and Assorted Evil Bastards. Now before we get into questions proper, I'd like to do a general inquest into your individual motivations. You know, why do you want to be a mega villain? That sort of thing. Let's start with you, the pasty lady with the long nails. What's your name, and tell us your motives? I am Carmilla, and I will rule over this world, unlike those childish men. Okay, anything else? What are your qualifications for ruling the world? Those manchildren hoard and waste power that I deserve, and I'm going to take it and use it better than any of them. Okay, I get what you're saying. The penis is evil, hail the uterus and all that, but why the you specifically? Because I deserve power. I endured the stupidity of men for far too long, and now I'll take power for myself. Okay, so you're just a stereotype of the neo-feminist. Not much else going on, got it. I am an empowered legend, and your gangly-armed, melanin-deficient self, screaming about all the respect you deserve while doing all the you criticize everyone else for, isn't empowering, and it isn't deep social commentary. It's just annoying to deal with. Begone with you. Okay, next up, Mr. Renaissance-looking guy. What's your name and what's your motive? I'm Saint Germain, adventurer and alchemist, and I shall open the infinite corridor where my beloved is trapped and free her. That's not very easy. And I will sacrifice as many lives as needed to accomplish my goal. That's more like it. How will you accomplish this? I will manipulate the worst undead dregs of the world. Sounds good. I will use hundreds of souls, both evil and innocent, as fuel. Nice. To build a half-man, half-woman meat puppet that will control the interdimensional corridor and free my beloved. Excuse me, you're gonna build a photo with interdimensional powers? It's called a rebus. Yeah, I know what you want to call it. I'm gonna call it what it is. Anyway, this necromantic photo is gonna open the infinite dimensional doorway, and you're going to save your girlfriend. Yes. Uh-huh. What's your girlfriend's name? Pardon? Your girlfriend. What is her name? Well, her name is, right. Did you come up with the theory of the interdimensional photo on your own? No, the secrets of this great work were told to me by a complete stranger who knew my identity and my entire purpose while I was wandering the infinite corridor. This stranger sounds pretty sketchy. Wait. You were in and out of the infinite corridor? The stranger had a key to get me out. The stranger had... Why didn't you just ask for more of those? Is it a one-way key or something? She said it would open the corridor wherever I chose. Is there a fuel limit? She said it was charged with many deaths, so maybe? It was very vague, and she was very insistent that I kill a lot of people and discard my morality. It was the first and only solution for her. Did none of this seem suspicious to you? I mean, I protested a little, and then I just complied. After all, I wanted to see my beloved again. Right. What's her name? You know what? To hell with you. I'm done with this. Yeah, go cry with your totally not this scam interdimensional sex doll. Go. Why would you build a quasi-human man-girl to control dimensions when you already have keys for that? What kind of dumbass magic system is this? Whatever. You, the swirly skull spirit-looking thing, what's your deal? I am death. No, you're not. I'm a quasi-vampiric entity that feeds on souls and has been around for so long that people modeled the idea of death after me. Sounds like deconstructionist bullshit to me, but that's not unexpected at this point. Continue. I pledged myself to Dracula so that he would unleash a wave of slaughter and feed my hunger for souls. Which version of Dracula? You know, don't answer that. Just keep going. But he was killed, and now I will bring him back to unleash a whole new wave of slaughter and gorge myself. Great. And how will you accomplish this? By tricking Saint Germain into corralling Dracula's remaining servants into building a half-man, half-woman construct, and then trapping Dracula's soul and his wife's soul into the construct, which will drive him insane, which will make him kill everyone. Okay, so you were the stranger who gave Renaissance Boy the Futa plan. Yes, I am a master manipulator. No, you found an idiot and sent him to do a bunch of busy work to make other people do busy work. What the hell is this magic system? I mean, other people have made big interdimensional gates. One place I know has technology that transports them through hell, but you guys, this makes even less sense than that. It's not really magic, it's advanced scientific phenomena. Oh, you're those kinds of people. Okay, did you consider finding other people besides Dracula to get the whole slaughter fest started? No, I need Dracula. You mean the ratings needed Dracula? What? Never mind. You know what? Go ahead. Go trick a bunch of people to build a Futa doll and then take Dracula and his wife into the doll to make them crazy to make people dead. It's totally not convoluted and certainly not stupid, and I'm sure it will work out. Go. I've just about had it. You're the last one. Oh, wait, don't tell me. I am Dracula. These people's version of Dracula, sure. Now, tell me your story, I guess. Once I was miserable and destroyed all that displeased me, which was everything. Then I met my wife. What's her name? Lisa. Thank God he knows her name. Okay, continue. She gave me a new appreciation for life. She encouraged me to live as a man, not as a monster. Then, the violent, superstitious fools of this world accused her of being a witch and burned her at the stake. So now you're going to kill the people who killed her. I'm going to kill the whole world. Of course you are. How silly of me. Humanity doesn't deserve to live. They are a worthless species, deserving only extermination for their crimes. Your wife was human. She was one of the good ones. Of course she was. Dare I ask how these superstitious fools managed to capture her? I was away, traveling as a man, for I had promised not to use my powers. Why did they think she was a witch? Well, she was using the advanced technology I gave her to heal people. This shows that humanity is too stupid to... So the advanced healing technology, that was human enough, but the advanced travel technology and the advanced travel super science, that was just too much and you had to go without, right? Same with the weapons and other avenues of protection, I guess. I trusted in the good of humanity like she wanted, and that was only further proof that... That's not hope in humanity, that's willful imprudence. I mean, you also know there are supernatural threats, so why wouldn't you just put in measures against those? And obviously, since they're good against supernatural threats, those measures would also be good against human threats. I wanted peace? Supposedly you and your wife are smart enough to plan for those sorts of things. Please tell me you didn't have any kids. We have a son. My one weakness, and my one chance for... Did he also want to genocide the planet? He believed in his mother's foolish dream. So, I'm assuming you're going to kill him because you're committed to the path of death or something like that? I only grievously wounded him because I was angry at the world, but I still loved him. Sounds like the writers were throwing motives at the board till something stuck. What? Your motives sound very complex and morally gray. I hesitate to ask, but how were you going to kill everyone on the planet? You gonna unleash a plague or something? I would summon an army from the guts of hell to... Wait, from hell? Like demons? What kind of demons? Are they fallen angels or just deceased sinners? They are dead humans that my acolytes wrench from hell and implant into new bodies. And those other idiots, they already established that your magic system allows you to seek out specific souls and wrench them from death. Did you not know that for some reason? I am Dracula. I have knowledge of all mysteries and advanced sciences beyond human understanding. So the answer is yes. Yes. Why didn't you just bring Lisa back from death? It's clearly possible. I was too far gone and committed to the path of vengeance and self-destruction. You spared your kid and you keep around a bunch of minions to carry out your dirty work. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume you have a favorite or two? A trusted vampire spawn or general? My chief lieutenants are actually... just spit it out. My chief lieutenants are human wizards. One of them is much cooler than the other, though, and in fact he's so cool that you probably won't bother criticizing him. Yeah, probably not. The point being, your motive for killing humanity is your dead wife, Lisa. But you very clearly had the power, or could very easily work towards having the power, to bring her back from the dead. So why didn't you just do that instead of indulging in all these nonsense? I was buried in grief. The writers didn't plan ahead, is what it sounds like. What are you talking about? Never mind that. Your wizard minions, are they worth talking about? As I said, one of them is really cool. So cool that he'll probably have his own set of adventures far away from any other persons of note. And his development of character will be more coherent than any other person I know. Almost comedically so. But the other wizard will be a complete moron. He'll probably change his motives at random until he has a toxic romance. It will probably be with a female vampire who is conspicuously more alive-looking and traditionally sexy compared to the other vampire women. And this toxic romance will make all the shippers giggle and delight, but it will also contribute absolutely nothing to the larger events at play, and it will probably end in a very melodramatic and unsatisfying fashion. He's up there on the fourth wall breaking. That's my territory. Sorry. You may have a point, though. Perhaps my motives are a bit stupid. I was going to say nuanced. Look, from what I've gathered, you and the other idiots are just a gang of angry teenagers with sporadic motives and constantly fluctuating power levels. You're what happens if someone sees a complicated villain, traces them out, and then fills in the picture with whatever shades they think are cool at the time. You're trying to be something special. But the work isn't there, and the craftsmanship, well, it's lacking. What should I do? Just wait for another reimagining. I'm sure another one will come along soon. You specifically don't have to worry about anything. I can't go a single villain meeting without seeing a different version of Dracula, so be patient, and for God's sakes, begone. It's all there is for now. To any in the audience who made it this far, thank you so much for listening to this extra ranty retrospective rant, and have a good one.